you'd like to tip me, scroll through my lives and you'll see my QR code. If you'd like to tip me, please do. And then I can make this a better show with the proper funding. I could try different wines. I can I could buy more candles. I could. There's so many things I could do with the proper funding. I could fake a moon landing. Oh wait, tonight is the snow moon. It's very big and bright out there. I was looking at it. So you can call this a full moon party. It's a full moon tonight as of 9:05. Yeah, 9:05. No, sorry. 5:09. 5:09 as of 5:09 p.m. today. 17:09 for the people in the UK. Yeah, 17:09 was when the moon was officially full over America. 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 So I guess I'll wait for people to start joining. I have this watch that I need to get a battery for. It's a Smith & Wesson watch. It has battery time. It also has regular 24-hour time. Anyways, because people always like to catch me by surprise with military time, and I always have to count ahead from 1,300 hours. It's nice and warm in here compared to outside. It turns out I need more diuretic than usual. Hello, hello, hello. This is the full moon party. It is the snow moon. It is full tonight. I don't have to wait till midnight like I thought I did. I have a candle lit, and it is sporting a huge flame. Flame. Candlelight. It smells kind of like vanilla. Vanilla. I am from India. All right. Welcome to Eddie's Funhouse. Full moon party. I'm watching my sodium. I notice I feel different when I have too much sodium. Bells and whistles. This is a good idea to have on your person. See, criminals don't want to draw attention to themselves. They just want to commit their crime. So if someone starts harassing you, someone starts trying to mug you, blow into a whistle really loud, because they're afraid that other people are going to see them committing their crime. It'll draw witnesses. But that works in theory. If somebody mugs you, negotiate with the mugger so you don't get stabbed or shot. But yeah, I think it's a good idea to get your whistle out and blow it like crazy. Because again, they don't want witnesses. They don't want to draw attention to themselves while they are committing said crime upon your person or property. From Brady is God. Tom Brady. Oh, Tom Brady is God. Tom Brady. That's what I need to have is my phone. I need to charge both phones so that I can go online and look up pictures so I can know what they look like. I think I need to get my chapstick. I left my chapstick in the other room. I never knew that I would struggle. It's always in the wintertime. My elbows get chapped. My lips get chapped. Because I guess we're in the dry air. We get moist. Sorry. Moist air in the summertime. But it always gets really dry during the winter. I get the chapped elbows. Not so much today, but yeah, it gets really bad on my elbows. It gets all white, chapped. And I need to apply lotion. It's funny how I start thinking about these things after I started the live stream. It annoys me. Because I really do want to go up and get some, I want to get up and get some lotion and some chapstick. I'm not really hurting for the chapstick because I applied some earlier. All right, full moon. This is the full moon party. I have my Skittles. I have my Altoids. I'm not really craving root beer right now. I have what's left of my grape drink. I already did the Yahoo. Sometimes I hear my mom laugh in the next room when I do the Yahoo. People like that Yahoo sound. Oh, that gave an electrical charge. It never used to do that. Why is my Gazoo electrically charged? That song's called The Baby Elephant. That's what I should do at Kroger tomorrow. My mom and I are going to go to Kroger to get our groceries. And I should just sit there. What I do is I wait in the Starbucks section where the Starbucks sitting area, and I people watch. So when I see a person who is overweight, person who is obese, I can just start going. I probably get hit. I probably get punched by a overweight woman. I have my megaphone now. See, I felt I needed the megaphone because at Halloween, when Halloween is happening, we run out of candy. So we have to, rather than them walk from the street up to my brother's house, I can shout to them through the megaphone, "We're out of candy," and it'll save them the trip. And then I was thinking of how we could make it so we can make a bridge. We can build a bridge. There's a, what is it called? Not a gully. It's a ditch. There's a ditch. And if we were to build a bridge across the ditch, and have some stones they can step on. And then we can set up the tables right there. That way the kids don't have to walk all the way. Because sometimes people are handicapped, you know. I already read that. Mark as read, 0 people. So anyway, that's my idea. We could build a bridge over the ditch, and we can put a table where the candy is in little bowls, assorted sweets, and I can have a camera there. I would love to do that. Get a camera with a good battery life and just record all the costumes. There's so many. Everybody of all ages dresses up for Halloween. Everyone, all ages. That would be kind of fun. And see all the Halloween costumes and record it all so you can watch it. That would be a lot of viewing time if I just put a camera, a good, decent, like GoPro camera, and put it on a tripod. GoPros are sometimes not too expensive. Yeah, all I need is the SD card. Get lots and lots of memory on the SD card. 160 gigabytes or something like that. I could sit it on the table as the kids are coming up dressed in their costumes. And the kids sometimes have their parents with them, which I prefer. The kids walk up with their parents, and their parents are dressed up also. And if there's a specific costume that I want to capture, I can just pick it up on the tripod like I would a selfie stick, and then just let it run from the time we start to the time we finish, to the time we're saying, we're all out of candy. My megaphone runs on 4 batteries. I think they're D cell, C or D cell, or C cell. C cells, she sells seashells by the seashore. So is the chat still working? That chat sometimes just stops working. They played in the 70s. That's what they would have on the, what are those called? Those 8-track tape players. My mom had an 8-track tape player in her car in the late 80s. The car she bought had an 8-track tape player in it. And they play kind of like CDs. You can play it all the way to the end, and then it goes back to the beginning again. And it'll have a lot of songs on that 8-track tape. It's almost the size of a VHS. I don't think you even know what I'm talking about. The VHS. Well, tonight is the full moon. I might take the camera. I might take my phone outside so that we can look at the full moon. Zoom in on it. But there's clouds out there. It looks like a foggy version, a cloudy version of the moon. But it's so very cold out there. It's like 30 degrees, 32 degrees. I think tonight's the last cold night. The very last cold night. After that, I think it's going to be up in the 40s. You know what I should have got, but it was cold. I didn't want to go out shopping today because it's like I had enough of being outside. I think that's the case. Maybe I'll just wait a little longer. I think, yeah, the chat it just randomly cuts out. I want my money back. I want my money. I want my money back. There we go. Don't tread on me. Don't tread on me. I could iron this on. Iron it onto a vest that I have. Don't tread on me. Don't tread on me. Yes, you can, in fact, iron on a patch. I kind of regret it now. I wish I would have stopped by and got some snacks. I like snacks when I'm sitting here talking to you all. When I'm sitting here talking to you, I like to eat snacks. Low sodium snacks so I don't get all puffy. I don't want to get all puffy. Well, as promised, I am here. Full moon party. Oh, I still have some wine left. That's enough for one show. Redwood Highway. Red blend. It's like a $5 bottle of wine. That's terrible. That's terrible. And you don't have enough to buy a $5 bottle of wine. You have enough, but you're kind of upset about it that you had to pay that much. Oh God, you can easily spend $20, around $20 for a decent bottle of wine. That's why I need you to tip me, so I can tell you how the wine tastes. I can sample different wines. But right now we're doing the full moon party. I can act like a king. I want to get a real crown, like a costume crown. Burger King. Cover your grape. My grape-shaped head. Burger King. I went to Burger King. Today I went to Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen has a really good 2-patty hamburger. 2 patties on this delicious hamburger. It had bacon, it had cheese, and it had lettuce and tomatoes, onions, and it was delicious. I told them no salt because again, that sodium it's very, very bad for me. Burger King. Burger King. Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen and Burger King. One of my bosses, his last name was King. I guess I'll just sit here and wait for some people. Wait for some people to join. I've collected 2 of these crowns so far. This one has little horns on it. How to Train Your Dragon. It's a little too... I need to loosen it one more time. Oh, wow. It would be the last... Eddie needs a date. Eddie needs a date. There we go. I think this one will fit. Now, there we go. Burger King with horns. Oh, that's not fair. This one still has 2 slits, but it fits. 2 slits, but it fits. This is what I do for the full moon party. I think wine is in order. I believe wine is in order. That's what I like, having Lunchables with my wine. The cracker assortments. It's only like $3 for those. It's a pretty cheap form of entertainment. I like Clash of the Titans. I don't sound like a queer or nothing, but I think unicorns are kick-ass. This mariachi band kind of sounds like Depeche Mode. Looks like there's one person. One person has come to my party. Actually, 3 people. Oh, yes. I must forgot to talk about last night we had sausage patties. We had Italian sausage patties on hamburger buns. So the Italian sausage patty with cheese on a hamburger bun, and I gobbled them up, and my God, oh my, I could break records. I could win awards with the farts that I had. So that's what I want to do one of these live streams. Make sure I buy Italian sausage and make patties, put them on buns, hamburger buns, and cheese, and then some milk or something with it. And it's like after a half an hour or to an hour, it was just like some farts that deserve standing ovations. Just huge farts. It's like, did that come out of a person? I guess I'm going to have to stop this. Yeah, the chat has stopped. No, it hasn't. Okay, it's about damn time. How was your day? Oh, my day has been fine. I went to church. I went to Dairy Queen. And then I came home. Yesterday, I brought Mom home from the hospital. Yeah, but it was very cold. That's the only complaint I have, is how cold it was today. But here I am. I have a full moon party. Full moon party has just been initiated or started. I have my crystal necklace. I have my lit candle. Very cool. Yes. Yes, indeed. It is indeed very cool. For my party snack, I'm having Skittles. I'm having Skittles. I wish I would have went to the grocery store now. I could have gotten an assortment, like a trail mix or something. I like the party mix with the Chex and the pretzels and raisins and M&Ms, peanuts. Well, I've got to go, but it was great. Hop in for a little. Yes, Thank you for coming by. As long as you can spare a little time to say something nice and then be on your way. Meanwhile, I'm tasting the rainbow. That sounds kind of gross when you think about taste the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. Yeah, my farts were better than this. I'm gonna have to do that. What I'll do is eat some sand. Yes, I believe the recipe was hamburger buns, sausage patties, and cheese. And before I knew it, I was yeah, that was a lot of methane. I could probably fill up a hot air balloon. Come take a ride in my beautiful balloon. Imagination. This balloon is powered by my farts. Yeah. It's like, wow. That's what I can be. If not Pinhead, I can be that character on Despicable Me. I can get a turtleneck sweater and shave my head and wear some gray pants. Get me some gray pants. I have gray pants or grayish pants and a black turtleneck sweater. I could shave my head and Bob's your uncle. And then I can walk around with this. I'm pretty sure there's some people who have minion costumes. They can dress up as my minions. Relieving. How relieving. Yeah. Burger King. Dairy Queen. How about Hot Dog Prince? There we go. Burger King, Dairy Queen, and Hot Dog Prince. Or Pretzel Prince. How about that? Have it be a guy who just makes fresh pretzels. Welcome to Pretzel Prince. Welcome to Pretzel Prince. Can I take your order? And then you can just, yeah, we need a mascot, a prince, like a Disney prince. You'd probably have to fork a lot of money. You'd have to come up with a lot of money to have one of the Disney princes, the rights to use them as a mascot. But you know what? You can promote a movie that way. Say Disney comes out with a new movie that has a prince in it. You can promote the movie and promote your pretzels. You get a little prince. Every time you buy a pretzel, you get a little prince. Wow, I'm not kidding. There's a electrical charge. I don't know why that is. It could be a static electricity. My golden kazoo. Yeah, that's how I make a living. I work for tips. That's what I could do. I can go up to a restaurant and just wait on tables and have a shirt with my not barcode, with my QR code. I can get a t-shirt made with my QR code on it, and people can tip me. I could just bust tables at a McDonald's, here's your order, sir. And then they can tip me. That would be funny. I can get a t-shirt, it says Eddie's Funhouse on it. On the back would be my QR code, so you can tip me. And hi, I'm Eddie from Eddie's Funhouse. Can I get your straw for you? Can I get your napkins for you? Wipe down the tables. Because it wouldn't cost McDonald's anything. We need you. Tip me. Welcome to the full moon. It is the snow moon. The moon is now full, from what I understand. It was full since 5:09. Since 5:09, the moon has been full. 5:09. 5:09. Yeah, 5:09. So now the moon is officially full, and it's a full moon party. It's the snow moon. Did you like the thumbnail? My brother took that picture. My brother Mike, he took a picture of the full moon, and then he sent it to me. And Bob's your uncle. Put up a phone number so we can call you live. Well, I'm doing the live stream from my working phone. My other phone has no SIM card in it. I just use it to get online. I was thinking about that, what I can do is, my phone is charging right now. The other one, what I can do is start a live stream, but you won't be able to see me. It'll be dark. So it'll be like a radio experience. And then I can give you my phone number, but don't abuse it because you will be blocked with extreme prejudice and a little bit of stank. Do you get paid from YouTube? No, I do not get paid from YouTube. I could be a little brave because I don't have to worry about being demonetized because I'm not even monetized. I'm just a guy. Oh, in the description, you can learn hypnosis. You can learn hypnosis for as little as $50. I will be putting in, I can't do it on this phone. I have to do it on my other phone. I've put in the description the link that will take you to the website where you can get hypnosis training, and you can help people overcome their drinking, their smoking, their weight, if they want to have weight loss. Yeah, weight loss, smoking, drinking, and anxiety, things like that. If you become a proper hypnotist, you can make money. People pay big money to be hypnotized, or hypnotherapy. I'm studying hypnotherapy, and I'm a certified hypnotist. I have to fart right now. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that was just my stomach growling. 2. What is 2? TWO. When do you get monetized? When I get enough. That's what I can do. Have people pay me to fart. I will fart if you tip me. But it'll have to be after I have pizza or chili. Chili does it for me. Get some Hormel chili and some crackers. And I could sit here and eat a bowl of chili. Okay, now you'll tip me after I fart for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, that'll be my gimmick, Eddie the Farter. Hey, Big Daddy. Hi there, Big Daddy. Okay, it's time for some more Skittles, and then I will be on to the drinking of the wine. in the drinking of the wine. It is a full moon party. You are watching Eddie's Funhouse Full Moon Party. That's why I'm eating Skittles to get the party started. I'm coming out, so you better get this party started. Na 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 na. I can play that on my kazoo. I'm coming out, so you better get this party started. Sup, Eddie. G'day. It is full moon party. Welcome to my full moon party. This is Eddie's Funhouse. Be sure and tip me. If you want my QR code, you can just scroll down in the live section. You'll find my QR code, and you'll be able to tip me, and I'll be able to get better wines. I'll be able to offer more. We need Eddie's Funhouse 24/7. I don't think I could do that. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Bathroom breaks, maybe with bathroom breaks. Maybe shoulder massages. Give me a shoulder massage, and a bathroom break, and keep the wine coming. Keep the tips. That's tips for farts. Oh man, I kid you not. I got to get sausage patties. Those are the ingredients, sausage patties with, what I could do is get McDonald's, get some McGriddles and see if those work. Give me a couple of McGriddles and then just sit here and wait for the reaction in my bowels. You need a guest on Eddie's Funhouse. I might be able to get some guests. What I can do is audition people at the coffee shop. I can go to the coffee shop and audition people who have stories to tell. Like if you were an EMT, or if you were a cop, or if you were a mortician, or if you were a paranormal investigator. Yeah, just who would you like me to interview? I could do interviews because I can switch this around like this, and have the person sit across from me on the table, I could set up a table like this, have snacks and, drinks, and set up a chair on the other side. I have 2 chairs, and I can have my guest. I could just sit here. I could read off the questions you may have for my guest. We could do that, but you know what? You got to start tipping me. If you want me to perform and deliver, you know what? We could take bathroom breaks together. Like right now, I have to go to the bathroom, and if you have to go to the bathroom, you can go, and I can like have a hamster on a wheel or something like that while I'm on my bathroom break. I could take, like, one girl had a hamster. She called him Hammy the hamster. Maybe I can get Hammy the hamster. So you bring Hammy the hamster, and we'll have the hamster on a wheel while I'm, or a guy playing a guitar. Interview a clown. 7-Eleven employee. Maybe, yeah. Get a 7-Eleven employee. One that does the scary shift. The one that's probably between 8 and 1 a.m. Yeah. Say, what's it like? Is it scary to be the only guy in a 7-Eleven, or gal? That's even scarier. Be the only gal in a 7-Eleven. and the creepy people that walk in to buy something, maybe when you're on bathroom break, have a microphone next to a pigeon. Have a microphone next to a part pigeon. I could probably work that out. But I need some tips. I need to have people who are actually, they step up to the bar and put bread in my jar and say, "Man, what are you doing here?" Or have a guest donut employee. There we go. Donut employee. Hey, they have stories. Yeah, people who come up to buy donuts. Shave yourself bald. Only for a tip. Only for a tip. No less than $100. I'd have to see how many people will tip me $100 just to watch me shave my head. I could sit in a chair and have my mom just shave my whole cranium. Shave the cranium. And then play a goofy song while I'm getting my head shaved. My eyebrows, everything. And then I can say, "I'm Dr. Evil. I'm Dr. Evil." I want to get a pinky ring now. I'm going to see if I can get a Virtucon pinky ring. Okay, now is the bathroom break. I'm going to go do that and come back. And you guys can go on a bathroom break. Synchronized peeing, that's what we'll call it. Peeing in synchronicity. All right, here I go. All right. Oh, wait. Gotta put the belt buckle. I can't just walk around with no belt buckle. There you go. That's what I can do. The one who tips me the most. Each month, I can open the window for tipping, and the one who tips me the most, I can keep a tally, keep a record of who has tipped me the most in a month, and I can add it up, like if you tip me $10 and then another $5, or I can keep note, keep track. I can do it right here. That's what I can do. And I have a lot of cool stuff. I can give people a choice. That's what I can do. Say if Mikey D were to tip me, I would keep a tally of who has tipped me. I can like dedicate this sheet to how many times and how and the total tipping. And then if Frank Merriweather were to tip me, or Jonathan Abernathy, I'm a Belcher, were to tip me, I could mark it down here. I could dedicate a page to that person, and I go, okay, Frank Abernathy tipped me the most, and then I would give my email address, and they could email me their address, and I can send to them the prize. It could be a gift card, just pick like Walmart, what else is there? There's like around here it's Academy Sports. So you can go to I could get a gift card for Academy Sports, and I can try to get the closest I can to the amount that you. No, I don't want to do gift cards. I want to have an actual prize. So if somebody, the most they tip me in a month, I could do it weekly even. I could do it weekly even. Like each week I go, okay, now I'm going to start with a new, or even on my my phone. I could put in my phone each person who has tipped me and how much. And whoever gets me the biggest tip, I can send them something cool, in the mail. Probably get some hats made, or, along with the gift card, like a prize pack. I could send a prize pack to whomever tips me the most. And other things, I can do an auction. I've been wanting to auction, like a samurai sword. I have a museum quality samurai sword, and I can get bidders, and whoever bids, how auction works. And I can send the sword to the highest bidder, or, something I use here on the show. I could send them a clown nose. I don't know, to the highest bidder. And then Bobo can announce the winner, the highest bidder, or the not only the highest bidder, because you could win by $1. We'll keep it at dollars. This item starts at $5, and then keep bidding until they going gone. And then the highest bidder, they will email me their address so that I can send them the item that they purchased or that they bidded on the highest. You get what I'm saying. You follow me so far? You follow me so far? You know what? These Skittles are pretty good. Maybe I'll just eat more Skittles. Welcome to the full moon party if you're just joining. It's now the moon is full. The moon is now full, and it is the snow moon. The last moon was the super wolf moon. Eat Kit Kat. If I had some, if I could eat a Kit Kat, what you do is that, if I eat a Kit Kat, you tip me, tell me, as long as it's not disgusting, ask me to do something and then give me a tip, or we can make it fun. We can add more fun to Eddie's Funhouse, or I can even get a bottle of wine. But how will I know that you're an adult? How will I know you're 21? How will I know? I'm not going to send a kid a bottle of wine. I'd be in so much trouble. Or what I could do, yeah, like I said, who likes Walmart? Walmart has a pretty wide selection of items. You could buy groceries there. You can buy pants, underwear. You could buy some kind of electronic item, all at Walmart. Or even Target. I can get a Target gift card. And then I can have contests. Because I'm an idea guy. We need you. We need you. You know, like dough? Do you need me like dough? Do you need me like you need milk after a huge chocolate cake? After you eat some cake, you need a glass of milk. All right. Full moon, snow moon, first day of the month, February. I'm going to do a Halloween special. I think Saturday, the 14th, falls on a Saturday this month, which would be perfect. I could do a Valentine's special. I could dress up like a Cupid or something. Just wear a diaper. Put on a diaper, an adult diaper, an adult diaper, and some wings. Order some wings. Adult diaper, wings, and a bow and arrow. I have a bow and arrow. Bow and arrows. Yeah. And then I can be a matchmaker. Try to match people up with people I know. Matchmaker, make me a match. 4 people, 5, 6 likes. I'm going to do this for an hour because I have life. I have a life to live. Yeah, 6 likes, 4 people. Thank you very much. I can sense it. We're going to have fun. Again, with auctions, with the highest tipper, the one who tips me the most can get a prize. You know, I can do like a gift card for Dunkin' Donuts. I think there's a Dunkin' Donuts in every town, I think. A Dunkin' Donuts. Who else? Oh, Krispy Kreme. If there's let me know if you have a Dunkin' Donuts or a Krispy Kreme near you, and I can get you a gift card. Oh man, I don't know where a Krispy Kreme is around here. I know where there's Dunkin' Donuts. Or maybe there's 7-Eleven. You could get gas at 7-Eleven. That's genius. The one who tips me the most will get like a gift card for 7-Eleven. We have Chevrons out here. We don't have 7-Elevens. I have not seen a 7-Eleven here in Georgia. They were in California. But if I can't get you a 7-Eleven gift card, if I don't have any 7-Elevens out here, what you can do is name off, say, oh, there's a Target near me, or I like to go to Applebee's, but there's no Applebee's here. They took away our last Applebee's. That's horrible. There used to be a Pizza Hut. There was a Pizza Hut across from the grocery store. It was a real Pizza Hut where you can go in and sit down and order a pizza. They had a lunch buffet there too, which it just broke my heart. I died inside. They turned it into one of those offbeat, like a little store where you can buy foreign foods, I guess. That's terrible. I mean, come on. And people were going there. I think what it is people wanted to have pizza delivered to their house. And that costs gas. It costs money to hire a guy to drive out to your house, put gas in the car, pay for insurance, all that. It's like everybody just wants to call out for pizza instead of coming in, dragging their lazy ass into the pizza place and sitting down and waiting for a pizza to come. What's wrong with that? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Domino's Pizza still delivers pizza there. You like Domino's? I like Mountain Mike's Pizza. They had a Mountain Mike's Pizza in California, and they had Papa John's, Mountain Mike's, and I think they had a Domino's, and they had Little Caesars. Oh man, they Mountain Mike's had a good lunch buffet. I would go there to their lunch buffet for their lunch buffet, and it was just down the street from where I lived. If you're lucky enough to get a parking space, you can go into Mountain Mike's Pizza and have their lunch buffet. I loved going there on a Friday right after I got paid. Yep, Round Table. That's right. We had a Round Table also. It was in Citrus Heights, somewhere near IHOP. There was an IHOP, and then there was a strip mall across from the IHOP, and it was Round Table Pizza, and they also had a lunch buffet. I'm telling you, that's where the money is. Lunch buffet. Just you could eat all you want, all you can eat, fountain drinks. You walk in and you pay a bunch of money, and then you walk over to the salad bar, you walk over to the pizza bar, and then you get your fountain drink and start gaining weight the American way. There's 3 people watching. There are 3 people watching. If I improved my grammar, I think I'd make more money. I got to speak that cash English. I remember hearing about that in, what was it, high school? They called it cash English. If you spoke proper grammar, if you were eloquent, don't use slang, don't cuss or curse. Don't cuss or cuss. Don't say and and like. Don't say like all the time. Don't say and there's so many things that you can not do to get paid more. You speak well, Eddie. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. I speak well. I'm well spoken. And all the girls say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. I like that song. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, cinco, seis. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. And all the girls say I'm pretty fly for a white guy. What's it called? Yeah, I just said it. Well spoken. People get insulted if they say he's well spoken, or they feel insulted. Yeah, that guy, he's well spoken. I like Skittles. You know what I also have? Peanut M&Ms. I have peanut M&Ms. I like the peanut butter M&Ms. Peanut butter M&Ms are really good. I could eat a bag of those. Let's see. My mom likes hot tamales. I like peanut M&Ms. And I like gummy worms. Gummy anything. Gummy bears. Gummy beetle bugs. If it's gummy, I'm eating it. On a dare. I might eat them on a dare. No worries, mate. I got to trim my nose hairs again. I used to have it looked like a laser pistol, and it was a nose hair trimmer. I bought it at, where was that place? Dimple Records. There's a place called Dimple Records. They bought and sold albums on CD, vinyl. Uh, you could buy DVDs there. They bought and sold the DVDs. You could bring all your old DVDs and they would buy them from you or credit them. They'd give you more store credit. But I just like the cash. And they had shelves of all these odd items, like novelty items. One of them was the laser pistol nose hair trimmer. You stick it up your nose and you pull the trigger and it trims your nose hairs. I think that's what I need. I need it because I use little scissors and I'm so afraid of those scissors going up my nose. And if I just get a trimmer that looks like a laser pistol, I can trim my nose hairs. All right, let's pour the wine. Enough. Let's get to the wine. This is my last bit of wine. I hope you're enjoying my full moon party. This is the last bit of Redwood Highway. It has an oak flavor. You know what? I might save this. I can get an old school fishing pole. That's what I can do. I have an old school bamboo. I have a bamboo pole, and I can get some string, hook, cork, and I can just go fishing. Long time no see. Oh yeah, I remember you. You know why? Because you haven't changed your picture. That's how I remember you. Yeah, it's a full moon party. Full moon is it's the snow moon. The one before this one was the super wolf moon. I'm glad I remembered that. You know what? I need to ask my brother if he'll take a picture of this full moon. Every full moon throughout the year, he could take a picture of it and send it to me. And each full moon, I can do another party and then make a slideshow. Oh, woo, woo, woo. Woo, woo, woo. Woo. Howl at the moon. Bark at the moon. Bark like a big dog. Have you heard somebody say that to you? Bark like a big dog? Boom, boom, boom. That's my impression of a dog that knows he's not supposed to bark. That dog knows he's not supposed to bark. God loves you too. Wine. More wine. Try the wine. That's one of my favorite parts of A Clockwork Orange. Try the wine. Food all right? That old geezer. Food all right? Try the wine. He was mad because the guy had crippled him. Alex Lodge. Come with your uncle and hear all proper. Hear angel trumpets and devil's trombones. You are invited. Are you doing well? Yes, you can say that. Every day above ground is a good day. It was a pretty day today, but it was very cold. And what wasn't helping was the wind. the wind was making it even colder. Because they say heat rises and the cold air comes in to replace that hot air. So there was a lot of that going on. The hot air rising created a vacuum and it pulled in the Arctic air. Sorry, I'm sorry. Are you? Oh, I already read that. God loves you. Are you doing well? Simple enough. Food all right? You bastard. And he was trying to suppress his anger. Oh man, that's so sad. They could have got together and did some community service, but no. They had to kick an old man in the ribs and break his back. Ba-ba, ba-ba, ba-ba. Listening to lovely, lovely Van. Well, we had the flashing of the ultraviolets. A bit of the old in, out. Real hot show. Oh, I love having fun. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. Welcome to the full moon party. Snow moon. Again, please check out the description of this video. Will have a link to hypnosis. You can learn hypnosis for as little as $50. You can amaze your friends. You can change lives. I've learned a lot from hypnosis, and still learning about hypnosis. I wish I could remember all the terminology. There's this one hypnotist that said, you can get stuck in hypnosis. It happened to this woman. She was hypnotized and she didn't want to come out of her trance because she felt so good. She felt so good being in trance. And he tried to get her out of the hypnotic trance. And the way he did it was he threatened her. He said, I'm going to make it to where you'll never be hypnotized again. And it finally got her to come out of it. And it's pretty interesting stuff. You can improve your attitude, your mood, so many things you can do just by hypnotizing yourself. It's easy to do if you're in a quiet room and you're not being bothered by anything. You can bring yourself into hypnotic trance, and you can hypnotize other people. What I like is the covert hypnosis. You hypnotize somebody without them knowing, how you use your tonality, how you use your rapport, tonality, rapport, and how you use your words, like neuro-linguistic programming. That's another. I might get some more links to that. Learning NLP. It's amazing how much hypnosis is used on us without us knowing it. Here I am again. Wine. That's what I notice about this wine the most is the oak flavor. It tastes like French feet. That's what they do in France, I think. I think they still do that. They hop into a big barrel of grapes, a big tub of grapes, and they just mush. A lovely lady takes off her shoes, washes her feet, hopefully, and then stomps those grapes, stomps the hell out of them, so I can enjoy a glass of wine. Are you enjoying the wine? Do you like the wine? Let's see who else joins. One, there's only one visitor. 7 likes. Oh. 7 likes. Tomorrow, my brother's going to be giving me my QR codes. He printed them out and had them laminated. He did 4 of them. He printed them, which is good for rainy days and for just not spilling things. Or if you do spill something on the paper, you can just wipe it off like a menu. Sometimes they laminate menus. I know they do that at Ruby Tuesday. They need to renovate Ruby Tuesday. Man, it's like it looks horrible in there. The Ruby Tuesday on Jimmy Lee Smith. It's like, damn. If they were to renovate that place, it would help with the dining experience. Ruby Tuesday. I always thought it was Ruby Tuesdays, but it's Ruby Tuesday. And they serve good food there, but they need to renovate. They need to put new upholstery. They need new upholstery. It's and they have drink specials. It's a bar and grill. Another thing that broke my heart was Jefferson's. There was a Jefferson's near us. Jefferson's is also a bar and grill. They served hamburger, and you could buy, just anything you would buy at a bar and grill, steak, etc. And then it just disappeared. It was in a strip mall, at the end of a strip mall. They even had the bar, and then you can sit outside. They have a little gated area. My mummy and I used to go there. Mummy. We'd go to Jefferson's. It was very sporty. It was like a sports bar. And they would put dollars on the wall. I wonder who got to keep all those dollars. And did they have to report it on their taxes? They would have people color the dollar bill or write something on it and then stick it to the wall. Stick it to the wall. Oh, I miss Jefferson's. I miss Pizza Hut. I miss being able to just go there and sit down and have them bring me my pizza. And the lunch buffet. I miss that too. I need to quit focusing on what I miss and what I don't have anymore. Full moon. Suzanne. Where is Suzanne? Somebody's watching me, but they're not saying anything. I love this thing. I just have to paint it. Get like a spray paint. That'd be awesome. I could see this white and yellow. I could tape it and then spray this yellow, and then spray this white, and leave this the color it is. Maybe some red. Very shamanic. It's a very shamanic sound. Can you say shamanic? Shamanic. It's been an hour and 15 minutes and nobody's here. Nobody. Well, I guess it's the end of my full moon party. My only friend, the end. My only friend, the end. You must make a friend of Hora. Hora and Moral Terra are your friends. If they are not, then they are your enemies to be feared. Horror. The horror. Remember me? I remember you. Is that you and your wife, or you and your girlfriend, or looks like a little family portrait? Well, I guess I better stop before my headache kicks in. I kind of feel like I might have a headache, but not quite sure. I need to drink more water. Yep, it's been an hour and 16 minutes. I want to do that. I want to do a radio show. Make sure both my phones are charged up. Start the show. I think it's the way I dropped my phone. It only doesn't seem to work when I can take pictures with my phone. I can record shorts with my phone, but I can't seem to do live streams with my phone. I don't know why that is, because my camera is working. It's just not showing anything. So anyway, it would be like a radio experience, like I was talking about before. What I can do is turn on the phone, start the live stream, and then tell people to call my phone, and we can talk. I do that. I listen to a radio show where they have people call in, Coast to Coast AM, the Don and Mike show, Rob, Arnie, and Don, all those Howard Stern. Yeah, they have people call in, but you better not abuse my number. Only call when I'm doing the live stream. Otherwise, you'll be blocked with extreme prejudice. You'll be blocked. I will send you to the cornfield. I will wish you into the cornfield. That was a Twilight Zone episode. This kid was able to do anything, and he would wish people into the cornfield. You can take care of a lot of problems that way. All right. I sat here for an hour. I had one birthday. I had one bathroom break, and nobody cares. Nobody cares that I'm doing a full moon party. They could give a pinch of dried turd. I was thinking about rat's ass. Who carries around rats' asses? And how? How would they do that? How would they carry around rats' asses? Do they put them in a little like Altoids container? Are they dry? Are they kept in a can? Are they kept in a can like you buy SpaghettiOs? Do you have to pull them out with tweezers? And I would be giving away rat's asses until I didn't have any more. I would if I had a can of rat's asses, I'd want to get rid of them as soon as possible, because they could go bad. A little can of rat's asses. I couldn't give a rat's ass. Why? Are they in short supply? I'm back from the grocery store. All right. I'll be going to the grocery store. A pinch of dried turd. My brother said he heard that a lady said I couldn't give a pinch of dried turd. Like you go out into the yard and you find yourself a white turd and you just take a pinch. Why wouldn't you give it? Again, are these things in short supply? You couldn't even give away a pinch of dry turd or a rat's ass? Yeah, that would be interesting to see. How would you How would you do you keep inventory of your rats' asses? Do you keep them in a can, you know, for when you really need some? You just take out the can opener, or you get the electric can opener, you plug it in and go, and then you pop the lid, and then it would come with its own tweezers. Rats. What do rats' asses look like? Rats don't have asses. Rats do not have asses. They have testicles. Oh yeah, for sure they have testicles. They're like a third of the size of their body. But a rat's ass, you probably have to cut them out. Rats' anuses sound more like it. More like, yeah. I couldn't give a rat's anus. I think I'm thinking too much. I'm just thinking way too much. But it's funny. It's interesting to think about that. Go down the rabbit hole. Or you could keep them on a string. You know, like you take popcorn and you string on the popcorn. You could take rats' asses and just string them, put them on a string. Wait till they dry out. You can air dry them, sun dry them. That sounds sellable. Sun dried rats' asses. Sun dried. Handcrafted. Handcrafted. Hand selected. Handcrafted, hand selected. Put on a string for convenience. Yeah. Rats' asses. We specialize in the very best of rats' asses. You got me thinking. Okay, we can go to another subject, I think. Dried turd, rats' asses. Witches' tits? Are witches' tits really cold? If I had a pair of tits, if I were a witch and had a pair of tits, I'd want to keep them as warm as I could. Colder than a witch's tit. What if you had something colder than a witch's tit? Witch tits. Witch tits. Here's a sweater for your witch tits. Yes, if I were a witch and I had a pair of tits, I'd wear a sweater. Or maybe sunbathe. I'd go to Brazil where I can go topless and put some sun on those tits. It's really late so I gotta go. All right. Well, you have a great day. Thank you for stopping by. I used to hear people say that, colder than a witch's tit. Or what other expressions, like 3 shakes of a cat's tail? Down in the dumps. It sounds like a retarded kid with diarrhea. Down in the dumps. Yeah, that retarded kid, he's really down in the dumps. he's got the diarrhea. Get him some Pepto-Bismol. I hope I made you laugh. My face is getting red around here. My red, rosy face. I think I'll finish this glass of wine and then get into my pajamas, and I'll cry myself to sleep because nobody showed up to my fucking party. I even advertised. I said, today would be a full moon party. Cry myself to sleep. Have you ever cried yourself to sleep? Have you ever had to change your pillowcase, after you cry yourself to sleep? All those tears. No tears, please. What a waste of good suffering. Oh, no tears, please. Wine. Try the wine. I don't drink that too fast. It's really late. It's really late for so I gotta go. Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the my auntie was telling me somewhere near Dallas, Georgia, there is the place where the guy who did the voice for Winnie the Pooh, he lives in that area. I forgot what she called it. She said, "Yeah, you got to go to this place. It's really cool. It's like a little town where the guy who did the voice, he was the voice actor for Winnie the Pooh, and it's like his hometown or something." Winnie the, I have a rumbly in my tumbly. Where is Piglet? I like Eeyore. Eeyore, yeah. Thanks for noticing me. Thanks. Yeah, he was a donkey, wasn't he? Who had like a button holding his tail on. And then there was Tigger. A wonderful thing about Tiggers. Tiggers are wonderful things. Their bottoms are made of rubber. Their tails are made of spring. Yeah. I like to hang out with Tigger. Tigger. He probably drank a lot of Red Bull. Yes. The wonderful thing about Tiggers. Tiggers are wonderful things. The bottoms are made of rubber. The tails are made of spring. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Down in the dumps. Down in the dumps. Or maybe he's constipated. Retarded, constipated guy. Poor guy. I mean, he's retarded and constipated. And then there's the Rubik's Cube. Okay, I guess that's it. I hope you had as much fun as I did not showing up to my full moon party. You're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. I threw a full moon party and nobody showed up. No, I got 7 likes out of it. I got 7 likes. Oh, well, it shows you how much I'm loved. It shows you how much I think I'll go. That's what I'll do. I'll just cry myself to sleep. After I finish my glass of wine, I'll get into my pajamas and I'll just cry myself to sleep. Yeah, I want to be able to afford the better wines, like the White Zinfandel. There was a special brand that I remember getting. Sutter Home. Sutter Home was a good wine. Sutter Home, White Zinfandel. Sutter Home. Or Beringer. There's Beringer is another wine. Beringer, Sutter Home, and then there's that wine that I just finished off. It is Redwood Highway. Not to be confused with Hershey Highway. All right. I hope you had a good time. I'm looking kind of pale. I'll stick my head in the oven. That's how Elton John tried to kill himself. Elton John. That's what inspired Someone Saved My Life Tonight. Yeah, someone saved my life tonight. Because his head, he was trying to kill himself with the gas in the oven. I guess he blew out the pilot light, and somebody said, "Hey, are you all right?" I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, 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 as the world turns. All right, everyone. I hope you like my jokes. I hope you like my humor. I gotta go. Gosh, I'm a retarded kid.